There's a saying, I believe is by Confucius, that I saw someone mention the other day. And basically, what it said was man has two lives, and the second life begins when they realize there's only one. Now, why does that resonate so heavily? Well, we only get one life to truly live. And I feel like as a society at large, generally we spend a lot of time trying to live a life that's not the one that we actually want to. We live a life trying to please other people, and we live a life that is not the one that we design, truly. We spend more time trying to keep up with the Joneses and appease other people, and less time trying to become better versions of ourselves and work internal. A lot of what actions most people take are dictated by things outside of themselves, i.e., random people, i.e., voices that don't matter at the end of the day. And it can be fearful, or you can be full of fear in these moments simply because it's uncertain and it's new. But the whole purpose of this video today is to let you guys know that the life that you want to live is ready for you to live. You just have to go out there and choose to live it. Okay? If we're lucky, I believe the average life expectancy is maybe 80 years. Like, it's increased over time or whatever, but maybe it's 80 years. And to put that in perspective, right, that's only 80 winters, 80 summers, 80 springs, 80 falls, right? They're way out of order. That's only 80 years. And when you're younger, you can feel like this seems like a lot of time. But just think about the life that you live right now, and imagine that every year it feels progressively quicker until you get there. Like, the average life expectancy is 80 and you're 41. Now all of a sudden, all the years that you have left, you're on the other side of, right? Like, quote unquote, you're building up to 40, but once you hit that, you start subtracting, right? And that's one way to look at it. But to be truly honest with you, you only get a handful of years to truly live and set yourself up to live the life that you want to. And most people just mismanage that time. Most people lose the opportunity because they don't take the chance. Most people become satisfied with whatever life they're currently living right now and believe that that's the only life that they need to live and maintain. But in reality is, if you are not progressing forward towards something, you are actually reclining. Nothing stays the same in this life. And if you've ever had a desire for something ambitious, if you've ever wanted to be more than what you are right now, there's only one thing you can do. That's take action. That's understand that you only have one of these. And I'm trying to avoid using my colorful French that I like to use sometimes. But the reality is this. Too many people are wasting their time on something that is not truly for them. Too many people think that they have more time than they really do. Think about this. Tupac died at 25. I think Biggie died at 26. Random examples, I know. Amy Winehouse, 27. Kurt Cobain, 27. I'm 25 right now, right? At any moment, that could happen. I have people I went to high school with that are now dead. You know, it wasn't from like, well, some of them, whatever, there was some different things at place, but this happened when I was 22 and 23. People I actually had classes with, people I actually had conversations with, people that I've actually done projects with and laughed with are dead now, you know? And there's some people that reached out to me that I didn't get back to at that time that, you know, next thing I know about them, they were gone. And maybe I was someone that they thought about before they reached that point. Maybe I was someone that could have changed their life, you know? And the reason I brought that up is because right now in your life, there's probably someone that's looking up to you that you don't realize. There's somebody that is inspired by the things that you do. And if you only have one life to live, you can't let them down. You know, ultimately, it's about not letting yourself down. But when you do let yourself down, you have to remember there's other people around you that want to see you prosper. Not everybody, but there's somebody out there that just knows there's something. They can see the greatness in you, and they just want you to lean into it, you know? They believe that you can be this amazing thing that you've always been destined to be, but it's up to you to determine if you're going to take the actions necessary to be that person. And God has put in with every single one of us this thing called willpower, which means that we can choose free will what we're going to do and how we're going to live the life that we want. He's given us the opportunity to shape our reality, to shape the future, to curate the path that we want. Now, of course, it's always going to be happening in his timing, but he gives us the opportunity to create this. So ask yourself, what are you creating? Is the one life that you're given the one that you're putting everything into? Or are you going through life as if you have another chance? And I'm not trying to say this to put fear in you. I'm trying to say this to be very honest and real. Because for a long time, I would just let time fly. I wasn't intentional about the time that I had, and I just let it go, thinking I would get more back. But as I get older, I see the years fly by quicker. This is borrowed time. We're lucky if we get any of this. You have to decide that, hey, this is the life I want to live, and I'm just going to do whatever it takes to make it happen. You can't go out there and just walk through life with no compass, because you'll get lost. You might be destined for the top of the mountains and end up in the depths of the ocean simply because you didn't choose the direction you wanted to go. And I feel like that's where a lot of people get stuck. I think that's where a lot of people see their life goes the way that they don't want to, because they're avoiding their calling, but they're also living like they get another life. You only get one of these. Take care of your body, take care of your mind, take care of the people around you. Take the risk, take the chance, take the opportunity, because you never know where it could take you. And if you want more than the life that you're living right now, the only thing you can do is try. Try something you've never done before. Try to be in places you've never gone to. Try to change reality. Try to be somebody other than what you've already been if it's not the person that you want to be. That's how life works. Every day is an opportunity to get up and try. So never be afraid to do that, because there's no one on this earth who got anywhere without trying. And if you get one life, I urge you to get up and try to live it like you've never lived anything ever, like you've never done anything. I want you to wake up today, right now in this moment, and decide that I'm going to live the life of my freaking dreams. You're going to go out there and you're going to make it happen. I believe in you. You believe in you. And as always, guys, I love you guys. If you want to be around more like-minded people, there's community link below or in my bio. But without further ado, I want you guys to just wake up and face your fucking reality and choose the life that you want to live. It's all in your hands. Love you guys. Deuces.